I've never met a person working 2 or 3 jobs that actually was doing better, because all you did was sell more time.
Sleep less, stress more. Yeah.
Like that, I think that is one of the biggest myths, is saying, I gotta work harder.
We're exchanging our hours for dollars. You go to work every single day and you get paid, but what are wealthy people doing? They're not working just to use their money as a way to buy hours. They're using the money to buy their time back.
Yes.
Because now you can build things and build processes and invest your money, because now you can use your money as a tool instead of as a fool.
Education and information changes the conversation. Mm-hmm. If you change the conversation, you can change the compensation. If you can change the compensation, you can change the realization.
If you understand money, you become financially educated, you're willing to talk about it. Well, now you can be financially stable, doing whatever you want. And you can follow something you love and still be financially okay, because we assume that you have to have this in order to make money. You have to have this job in order to make good money. You have to have this career if you want to be financially stable. But that's a complete lie.
Yeah.
But that goes down to not us being willing to talk about money. The reason we're scared to talk about it is because we're insecure about it. And that's because we don't understand how money plays a part in our lives. It's one aspect. I say that there's 4. You have to be physically healthy, mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, and then financially healthy. Mm-hmm. If you're not financially healthy, well, it can make everything else much more miserable because you can't pay your bills. But if you're financially healthy, you're rich, but you have nothing else, more money just makes you more miserable. Mm-hmm. So you need to live a holistic life and understand how money plays a part in your life. That way, the finances can have the biggest power. And then you understand that more money just amplifies who you are. It's like fire. It's like fuel. It fuels your fire. If you're a good person and you have more money, you have a tool to do more good. If you're a bad person and you have more money, you have a tool to do more bad.
When I started teaching my homies about investing, I was like, yo, in order to be wealthy, you gotta own something. You cannot create wealth if you don't own nothing. If you don't own nothing, you're just a consumer. And if you don't own nothing and you're a consumer and you don't teach your kids how to own nothing, then now you've let them inherit it being a consumer. And if nobody breaks it, nobody's a disruptor, right? No one becomes a disruptor. So now it's, well, I've never seen wealth, so I probably can't be wealthy. Let me just live my life like whatever. Let me live my life for me. Let me just keep buying things, right? Let me work hard every day. And the little time I do get some free cash, because I work so hard for it, I need some type of self-gratification. I need some type of reprieve from this. I don't care if I can't afford it. Sacrifice. What am I sacrifice for? It's hard paying these bills. No, I'm not about to do that. And so now Christmas becomes the day where we go broke buying liabilities. Yeah. Right? We have more month left than money all the time. Mm-hmm. Right? We are financially deprived because we have no relationship with money. Whereas this other class says, let me teach you about taxes. Let me teach you the importance of life insurance. Mm-hmm. Let me teach you the importance of this. Right? Let me teach you the importance of, you may not like this person. Check this out. You may not like this person, but just because you don't like them don't mean you can't do business with them. Right? Because they have access to such and such that you don't. So, well, over here is, if you don't like them, kill them. You don't like them, let them know you don't like them. Right. Let them know there's animosity right there. Because I wanted to, the way that the world is viewed is 2 completely different ways. You feel me? And so because of that, this set of people, until they get exposed to it, until this class of people gets exposure, everyone will repeat that cycle.
The first thing everyone has to understand is what money is. And I don't mean in terms of in terms of wealth, but money is just paper. It doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's paper. And we talk about all these insecurities people have with money. I grew up being told, don't talk about money. Don't worry about money. Don't stress about money. Yeah, here I am seeing my parents work their butt off every single day. So
trying to make money.
What is the strategy to get us out of this situation? And if we in a bad situation, sacrifices got to be made. right? So, okay, cool. How do we get out of this situation? All right, cool. So maybe you do take on another way. Maybe you do take on another job, right? Okay, that's cool. How long are we taking on that job? And are we using this other job specifically for paying off debt or getting me out of this hole? Because the objective is not to work the two jobs, right? Or I would say the world we in right now, that smartphone is so amazing, so powerful. So find a way to create some passive income from that. Like it's limitless.
Yeah.
And you can use your money as a tool to buy your time back, or you can use your money as a tool to make you and attract you more money. That's what wealthy people do. And so you want to be able to use money in that way.
Invest in what you understand.
So if you wear Nikes,
Yeah, you should be looking at apparel brands, right? Nike, Lululemon, because you understand that, right? If you a workout person, then you should be looking at like Planet Fitness, things like that. Like if you are a tech person, if you use an Apple phone, you should 100% be on looking at Apple, right? If you're a car person, like, but one of the things I like now is fintech, financial technology. So everybody uses PayPal or Square, right? That is the way money is changing. The way we using money is completely different now. So I think everybody should be investing in fintech right now, 100%. But I look at it as, so every investor has what's called an investor identity, like what you're willing to risk, your risk tolerance. If you're a doctor, then you know more about medicine. So you should be in biotech or pharmaceuticals, healthcare. That should be your thing. Invest where your strong points are. I remember Warren Buffett said for a long time, he didn't understand technology. So he didn't buy technology. He didn't buy Apple stock until like 2017, right? So I learned that from him. He says, I put things in a too hard box. If it's too hard for me to understand, I don't do it. And what I love about investing is it's not an IQ sport. It's not about who has the biggest IQ at all, because it's more so about how do I stay in my circle of competence and what I understand, because that's what gives me the advantage.
You don't want to be now just buying a whole bunch of Gucci and Louis Vuitton. It's now actually improving your life.